Hello everyone, Ronnie Mac here once again to show you a brand new product. You may know me as MrHairArt, and I'd like to welcome everyone to our new video and showcase our new product. We have our brand new foam heads replacement. We're literally going to be replacing the old foam heads where we were sticking in the pin needles with our new inflatable heads. You're going to get a full-scale package, which we're calling the MrHairArt Training Kit. This is a kit that normally retails for 60 bucks, but you're going to get it on our website and only on our website for $40. That's right, all of this product you're going to get for 40 bucks on our website. We're going to go through it real quick. First off, you're going to get one of our inflatable heads. This head is a very unique product. As you can see, it just stands here. You can put it on any surface. It has a flat bottom. The base is able to go anywhere you need it. You can even sit with it and hold it in your lap or what have you, holding it by the base or by the head. And this is your base to actually cut on. And once you inflate it, you're able to move it and hold it as you cut on it. And I'll show you how you put on the cowhide in just a moment. So you're going to get one of the heads. You're also going to get 10 of our MrHairArt stencils. You're going to get 10 of these in a pack. Everyone knows these are $2.95 each, basically $3. So you do the math. That's $3 times 10. That's a $30 value by itself. These heads that we sell are also $10 on our website. You're going to get a discount with that. And then, of course, you're going to get our trademark cowhides. You're going to get 2 of these in a package that actually look like these. And this is what you're literally putting on the head. And I'll show you guys how that works in just a moment. And then, of course, our trademark pigmented spray. This is our white spray that shows up very well on all of the different hair that you're doing. And of course, it shows up very well on the cowhides when you're using the stencils and the spray. And everyone knows all you're doing is taking the stencils, put it onto the cowhide or put it onto your customer's head, hit it with the spray, bam, 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 take the stencil off. The design is there. All you have to do is take the clippers and cut it out, okay? So it's a very, very easy process, easy to use, but this kit is actually going to make it even easier. This is a beautiful, beautiful setup. We finally got our inflatable heads in, and coupled with our other products, we're able to give you guys a great deal. Now, this is the way this whole setup works. Our cowhides are like this here. Everyone knows these are what we use for training on. This is what you're literally going to be cutting in. Because the cowhide has that leather backing, it feels like skin. And then, of course, the hair itself is very coarse and all laying in the right direction or the one direction where you can cut it, and it actually behaves like regular people's hair, like human hair. When you cut the design in it, it actually will cut just like a person's hair. So you're taking a stencil, just like this Jordan stencil here, and you're putting that stencil on. You see how it fits just beautifully on that cowhide. And then you take our MrHairArt spray, hit it with the spray, take the stencil off. The design will be there, and you just cut it out. Now, the thing that we were doing before in our schools, in our training classes, and in our courses, we were taking these and pinning them into a foam head. That was a horrible experience. We didn't like it. It didn't last as long, and it was unstable. So what we found is, once we were able to order these in massive quantities, now we're able to use the cowhides like we originally planned, which is taking the little slits and putting little holes, a little slit, 1, 2, 3, and 4 in the cowhides themselves, so that you can put these little clippy deals in there, which are made of metal. And all you're doing, I can actually do one here for you just to show you, for everyone that orders the kit and the students in schools that order, you're just taking this little clip, coming down on the inside, if you can see that, and just opening and clipping right into the cowhide, just like that. It's super easy, super simple to do. I'll do another one for you. You're gonna take this clip, open it up. Once you open it, just like that, you're gonna come on the inside where the little mark is, where we cut. There's a little slit there, and you're gonna literally put that grommet or that little clip right through there and open it up, and boom, you're ready to rock and roll. This is cowhide, so this is leather. It's very, very strong. You can pull and tug on it. It's not going anywhere, so it's ready to clip. The next thing you do is you take one of our rubber bands. These are extremely strong rubber bands. So they're actually used on hair to hold ponytails and everything. So we use these, clip it on to one side, clip it on the other side, and it's ready to go onto a head, okay? So I'm gonna literally show you how to inflate one of these, which they're gonna come flattened out like this here. And this is what makes it easy to transport for you guys. You also have a patch kit that comes in it if you happen to puncture it, but it's quite durable, so it will stand up to a lot of abuse. Just don't go poking holes into it, but it is very, very durable material. So once you open that bag, pull that open, you're gonna have a little inflatable spout here. Just pop that open, and it blows up literally in about 60 seconds. So we're gonna inflate this one real quick for you. As you can see, real easy. And then once you have it inflated, it'll hold itself, but I like to put my finger there to make sure no air goes out and it stays pretty tight. And then go ahead and clip it, close it up, and then if you like to punch that little spout on up in there. That's going to give you your fully inflated head ready to go. All of them work the same way. They're extremely, extremely useful. You're going to be able to use these guys in any walk of life. Whatever you need to do, these heads are going to be able to perform for you. Then, of course, with our cowhide and our new trademark setup here, this is your working space. So follow me as I walk you through the process here. Turn the head facing you. Take the bottom of the cowhide and just stretch it. That's all you're doing. Stretch it, and then you're literally gonna just put it on over the top of the head, over the spout, and to the bottom, okay? And you'll have something like that. Fold it over, okay? And then you're gonna do the top just the same way. And you're fastening the top. Ladies and gentlemen, boom, you're ready to rock and roll. This thing goes on so easy, so quick, so fast. And because you have this little nut, the little spout here, you can literally hook that rubber band onto the back of here so that it doesn't pop off. Now you can work this cowhide as much as you want to, put any pictures in here, any design, use any stencil, and basically train on this cowhide, on this head, as if it were a regular customer's head. So you're basically turning this head towards you. Whether you're sitting or standing, you're taking it, and again with your stencils, boom, you position the stencil right on the head, hit it with the spray, very, very easy to do. Also with your clippers, taking your clippers, and as you would a regular customer, hold that head, and boom, you're ready to cut. You're designing, you're following the lines, following the curve. The head will move with you, whichever way you need it to move. Perfect, perfect design. Perfect to use, to train on, to work. I have people that are even buying them and using them, and then when they're done, they set them on their station and put their wigs or their hats or whatever you want to keep. Use the mannequin head, the inflatable head, to hold the rest of your equipment with. So awesome, awesome product. You're going to get one of these again, and you're going to get 2 cowhides, to cut with, and then you're going to get 10 stencils. The stencils, we can either pick the stencils out for you, or you can go in and customize your kit and pick your stencils out, the ones you want to go in your kit. That by itself is a deal and a half, but we're also going to throw in our sprays as well. So you're going to get, this deal right here is $60 worth of material, worth of tools that you are going to be getting from our website at $40. That's $39.95 only on our website at MrHairArt.com. You're getting all of this for that great a deal. Now, of course, we also have larger deals as well, depending on how many you buy. And we're talking to the schools. We have tons and tons of different designs to choose from in your stencil pack. You're going to get 10 stencils, but if you're a school and you're buying in multiple or you're buying in bulk, contact us first. We can work you a deal, because I know a lot of you schools are purchasing from us in larger quantities. We can work you deals, but if you're just needing a kit for yourself, or you want to train with the kit and do your thing, this is what we have, and is now being offered at www.MrHairArt.com. Awesome deal, guys. All right, guys, so that's our kit, the new MrHairArt training kit. This is a hair art training kit, mostly used for schools and colleges that are training their students how to do hair art. This is the perfect kit to start with because it's only 40 bucks. It's an excellent tool to start with. We have a lot of people that are doing classes and shows, and as well as the different hair shows and events that are going on. They will put together their own classes and courses, and they're able to charge, you know, any number of dollars to actually train using this kit. So it's an excellent investment as well, because you're charging one amount. You're actually purchasing the entire kit from us, and then you're able to charge the people that are coming to your class and learning how to do hair art using the MrHairArt training kit. So awesome product. Get this product today. If you have any questions, give us a call. You guys, our number is on the website, 1-800-406-7711. You can give us a call. If you'd like to, you can speak with me. Just tell them to transfer you to the owner, Ronnie Mac, and I'll be glad to answer any question that you may have. Go to that website today, MrHairArt, www.MrHairArt.com. That's where you can pick up this kit as well as any of the other products and kits that we have on our website. You're welcome to them. You can mix and match and custom put together the kits themselves. So our website is pretty much set up for you guys to put together a kit that's best that suits you and your needs. So that's what we have. We are very excited about this kit. We're very excited about what it's doing and what it's going to do for everyone that wants to learn the hair art craft and know how to do all these different designs to increase your income. I'm Ronnie Mac, owner of the Hair Art Network and the Shops Salons Network. Thank you guys for joining me for this video. We have more videos and more product to come. Don't forget to go to our crowdfunding at shopsandsalons.com and help us out with all the different projects that we got going on. And look for the hair channel that's coming to a town near you. Again, I'm Ronnie Mac. I'll see you guys on the next flip. Remember our motto, respect yourself, because image is everything. See you next time. Peace. Hello everyone, Ronnie Mac here once again to show you a brand new product. You may know me as MrHairArt, and I'd like to welcome everyone to our new video and showcase our new product. We have our brand new foam heads replacement. We're literally going to be replacing the old foam heads where we were sticking in the pin needles with our new inflatable heads. You're going to get a full Hey guys, Ronnie Mac here. You guys know me as MrHairArt, owner of the Shops Salons NETWORK, the Hair Art Network, and the new Mobile Salon Network. I'm here at our new facility in Dallas, Texas. We're right here off the freeway. We've got a lot of traffic coming through here, so you know Mobile Salons is about to blow up. We are building, this is one of our locations where we build mobile salons. You can see all of the bays where we actually take in the buses and we create the Mobile Salon Buses here. Everyone asks us, where do we put them together? How do we do the process? Well, we're going to show this particular building from start to finish as much as we can without violating too much of our privacy policies for our customers. A lot of the mobile salon operators don't like their buses being shown for their secrets of how they're putting them together and whatnot. So we're going to show you guys how we're putting this shop together, how the business works, what we do to do the customization of the buses, and what all we put into them and all that good stuff. So you'll see that end to end. But if you're a barber or stylist and you're looking to go mobile, you need to go to our website, www.mobilesalons.com. That's where you get started. Get your monies together, get your heart right, and start getting serious about moving on this business, because it is taking over. If you're a barber that's sitting in a barber shop waiting on customers to come to you, you're gonna have a problem, because these barbers are going mobile. They're going to the customer, so they're getting their money automatically right off the bat. So you don't want to be the competition to that, because they're going to the customer and getting that money directly. If you're an investor, you want to be investing in a business that's safe, that is recession proof. Everybody has hair. You know, everybody wants to get their hair done, and today's day and age, everybody's looking for convenience, that convenience factor. So this is it. This is the mobile salon business. This is what we do. So we want you guys to come on board and invest in something that's actually moving, and it's going to be a safe bet for you to double, triple, even, you know, make even more money off of investing your money, putting your money to work. If you're an advertiser, if you're a sponsor or advertiser, this is a new wave.
Ladies and gentlemen, Ronnie Mac here. You guys know me as MrHairArt. I'm showing this video today just to give you a heads up. Mobile salon display advertising is here. We not only have the ability to do custom vehicle wraps, advertising company brands and products, we now have the ability to run video commercials on the inside and outside digital displays of all of our mobile barbershops and beauty salons. Contact us now to sign up for one of our new hair art and mobile salon advertising packages.
Okay, advertising in mobile salons, even advertising in hair art, advertising on people's heads in hair art advertising, hair art designs. Go to www.mobilesalons.com. You'll see all of that information on how you get into this business and how you advertise and sponsor one or more of our buses. It's definitely going to be worth it. Man, look at all that traffic. Wow, we are going to blow up, people. We're right in the heart of Dallas, Texas, so we're going to be able to crank these buses out and ship them all over the country. That's our mission. We got a lot of buses rolling right now, but we're trying to get a minimum. We're trying to get several hundred buses a year put out to take control and make sure that we have the proper representation for all of you advertisers out there that want to advertise on Mobile Salon Buses. So this is our 4th location. It's basically going to help us to get all of the buses that we need on the road out there. And it's going to be beautiful. All right, we take the shuttle buses and convert them into mobile barbershops and beauty salons. It's about to be explosive. All right, so get in on it, guys. It's definitely worth your time and effort and money to invest in something that's actually going to work for you. Everybody has hair. Like I said, everybody wants that convenience factor of having their barber stylist come to them. That's what mobile salons do. All right. I'll come back to you guys shortly and start showing you all of the process of us setting this thing up and getting going. So appreciate your time and effort. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And remember our motto, respect yourself, because image is everything. Peace.
Hi guys, I'm Ronnie Mac. You guys know me as MrHairArt, owner of the COACH Network, the Shops Salons Network, and the new Mobile Salon Network. Today I'm going to be showing you how to sharpen your hair clippers to where they cut cleanly and neatly. We're also going to be adjusting the clippers. I'm going to show you all the new tools that you'll be able to do this right in your own home or in your own shop. Stay tuned. I'll be right to you. Today we're going to be working on some clippers. We're going to be sharpening and adjusting different types of clippers. Here are the clippers, main clippers we're going to be working on. Is this type here. This is I believe these are Andes clipper, and I got two type here to work on. And as you can see, one of these is broken on the. Can you see that here? It's broken on the front, and that's what's going to cause a lot of your problems. Is when that blade is broken here, that can really cause damage to your customer. So you definitely want to look out for that, but I'll show you what you can do about that in just a moment. So here are the two types of clippers we're going to be working on. All right, the tools that we're going to need. First off, of course, you're going to need your handy dandy screwdriver. Okay, just a regular Phillips head screwdriver. This is the Phillips head, the one with the grooves in it. This is what you're going to need to take out the screws on your clippers. Now, I, of course, don't like wasting a lot of time, so I'm going to kick out my little drill here. This is just a little cordless drill. Works very well for working on smaller items, smaller things, like the clippers with the surge protector on it. And this is going to help your power output. Make sure you have a steady flow of power and no surging or anything like that, because you don't want your clippers to get extra jolt of power, especially when you're working on a customer. Next thing we're going to need is the tool for sharpening. Now, what I like to use is the Dremel, and this is a cordless Dremel here. This Dremel here has the buffer wheel on it. This is the metal wheel that spins when you turn it on. You can see it spin, and that's what I use to basically shine, buff, and even sharpen various types of clippers when I'm actually adjusting or needing to get them extra sharp to do the extra tight and crispy designs. I use the Dremel to do that. I also have a big buffer wheel, but we're not going to need that on this job here. We also have the extra tools and equipment that comes with the Dremel. Put that there. We have some extra little gadgets here that sometimes you use depending on what you're going to need. You got extra plastic buffer wheels and cutting wheels. We have pumice stone wheels that when you use these, it actually grinds and gets the teeth on the clippers extra sharp. So we'll see what we need out of that in just a moment. And then we got our cleaning utensils. Good old 91% isopropyl alcohol. This is almost the strongest alcohol that you can get that's safe to use on your equipment as well as on people. When you're using this on your customers or your client, I recommend you dilute this a little bit with a 70% isopropyl alcohol and maybe some other astringents or oils to actually break down and not have it so harsh when you're using it on the skin. And then what we're going to use as well is your Lysol. This is a disinfectant spray. This actually cleans the clippers and the blades. It also has a lubricant in it that cools the blade. I like to use that when I'm actually using on my customers. And then we have liquid wrench. This is if your clippers are if they're rusted, or if they're binding together, or they're grinding together too hard. You use this and it'll actually lubricate them up to where they're able to move against each other quite easily. And then we have a bowl. We're going to actually put the alcohol in to cleanse the clippers, and I'll show you guys how to do that. And then here's an easy way if you don't have a polishing wheel or a grinding wheel, you can use something like this. These are actual sanding pads and finishing sheets. They're actual sanding. The material or the surface on it it's not gritty to where it'll leave scars in your metal. It's very smooth, but when you rub it across it, it actually grinds your blades down to where you can get a clean and very smooth surface for the blades to ride on when they're cutting. So these are very, very handy, and they're inexpensive. They're around $5 or $10. So you can use these instead of getting the more expensive polishing or sanding wheels or blade sharpening wheels. All right, let's go to the next section.
The Hair Art Network is finally introducing the tools that are used to create those wild and awesome barber etchings and hair art designs. The new Hair Art Stencil Kit. Go to www.MrHairArt.com to purchase your very own Hair Art Stencil Kit. Mr. Ronnie Mac, also known as MrHairArt, has created this product just for you. Inside this kit, you'll find the tools you need to create your own fabulous works of hair art. From the clear, durable stencils to the color pencils and hair art spray, everything you'll need to make more money easier and faster, whether you're amateur or professional.
To order this Hair Art Stencil Kit or any of our hair art products, call 1-800-406-7711, or you can order online at www.MrHairArt.com.
Order now and get in on the new, more profitable world of hair art.
All right, everyone, here we are, and this is the next section. This is what we have going on here. These clippers here, when you turn them on, you can see the little turn on portion here. When you turn them on, they're riding fine. The bottom blade actually here rubs up against the top blade. The bottom blade is a moving blade. The top blade is a stationary blade. It does not move. The bottom blade is the actual cutting blade, and it goes back and forth against the top blade, and that's what does all of the cutting. What you want to do is make sure that these blades are adjusted correctly and actually riding smooth against each other. And that's what's going to give you a clean, crisp cut and not actually scar or cut your clients. So right now I'm looking at these blades and I can see that they're not adjusted properly. So we're going to go ahead and start by unscrewing these. And instead of using those, I'm going to go ahead and get it done. Because you can see that these, there's a problem with these. They're not cutting as well as they could be cutting. So let's take them off and find out what's going on here. All you're doing is taking out the top of the screws, and this top head just comes right off. Okay, you can see there's a lot of hair down in there. We'll get rid of that in just a moment with our little brush. I didn't show you my brush, but we have a brush here as well, just a little toothbrush looking brush. But look at here, you can see this blade is very loose. You can see that there? This blade is very loose up underneath. Here's the top screws that holds it onto the clippers, these screws here. Okay, and then these inside screws here, they actually hold the bottom blade stationary, but you can see that blade is very loose. It should not be that loose. Okay, so that's going to be your first problem. So we're going to go ahead and take it off and examine the blade itself on the other end, on the other side, and we're going to make sure that blade is nice and clean. You guys see my mat here. I always demonstrate on my cowhide. That's a product in the MrHairArt store. You guys can go to MrHairArt.com and see the cowhide that you can actually cut and do designs in and practice in. All right, we turn this over, and you can see that the blade, the cutting blade, is sharp, so it must be new. This is these pair of clippers here.
belongs to, they actually belong to Mrs. HairArt. So I can see that they're very, she must have just bought these. So these are new. They only need a little bit of polishing on the ends and down the back side, but I don't see any area that has any scarring or any rusting on here. So we should be able to just clean these, and they should cut. They should cut very well as long as they're cleaned and adjusted properly. So we're going to go ahead and take our Dremel, put on low. You got your low and you got your high. We do not need high. All right, so let's go with the low. And all you're going to do, as you can see, it has an arrow for the direction that it's turning. It's turning this way. So we're going to actually brush the same way, just to clean out any burrs or any stick up that may not be visible. And again, it's going that way, so you want to actually brush in the same direction that the blade is spinning. So if it's spinning that way, then that's the direction you want to actually turn, because the blade is going this way, so it's going to spin. And all you're doing is just going across the top of the blade, very lightly, very lightly. And you're literally doing a polishing of these blades. Let's see if you can see that here. And you can see as it's going across, it actually polishes as you go. Yeah, and along the sides as well. Just taking off any corrosion or any rust that may be on here. We're going to do the same thing with the bottom blade. Clean off the hair that's on there. And I can see a little bit of rust on here, so I'm gonna clean that rust off. And then I'm gonna come down in between the teeth. I'm gonna come down and clean. And I'm actually gonna sharpen a couple of these so I can see them being a little bit dull. My hands are pretty steady, so I can go right in between those teeth and sharpen them with this metal grinder and get those teeth very sharp. Be careful because it does get hot. And you can see how, you can see how that gets those teeth extremely. Come on here, camera, focus. You can see how that gets these teeth very, very sharp all the way across. Cool. All right. I'm also going to break out my my sanding. We're going to go with a 600 and just put a light little tap on them, just to make sure that they're sharp. I'm going to just put a light little tap on the wheel on these blades. So what you're going to do is take one of your sheets, lay it down on a flat surface, preferably a surface that has a little give to it. That way your metal actually absorbs into the sander. And we're going to take the blade, and then we're going to literally go side to side. A lot of people like to go up and down, but if you go up and down, you have to be very, very careful not to tilt the blade, because you can start to dull the blade out from the top. So going side to side, make sure that all of the blades are getting the same amount of treatment. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a little bit of lube. And I usually use WD-40 on this, but I don't have it right now, so we're going to use the liquid wrench. Hit it with that, rub it in, and it gets very, very slick. Take our blade, put it down, and we're just going to go side to side. Go side to side. Light pressure. And you can see the little grimes, the little metal shavings that come off. And that baby is slick clean. Slick clean. A little bit more. And you're just basically pressing down slightly, just to get any
burrs or any uneven sides cleaned off. I'm gonna get our towel. I have a regular terry cloth towel or standard towel this time. You can use paper towels as well, but I like to use the cloth towel because it gets it extra clean. And you're just gonna rub it and take that all off just to make sure that you can see everything you need to see. A very clean blade, sharp, very sharp. It's ready to cut. All right, we'll set that here. We're gonna also do the same thing with the bottom cutting blade. Just lay it down on there and just go side to side. Just side to side. And it's gonna clean off and sharpen that blade to where it's nice and even, able to rub up against. Wow, look at that. Super clean. A little bit more to clean this edge. We're going to put a little bit more pressure on this side to make sure that it's nice and even. There we go. And you can see how that's nice and clean. Ready to cut. Cool. All right, let's reassemble. Get this party started. And then when you turn on the clippers, you can see they're very smooth. As long as they got a very smooth motion and they're running nice and quiet, nice even motion, you should be good to go. We're gonna knock out this hair out of here, because hair does build up on the inside of here, and you have to be careful because you get too much hair build up, it will throw your clippers off. Right. Guys, just take a regular toothbrush and you'll be able to go right down in there and clear out any hair. Hold on. Let me lay down your surface. I like to work clean. All we're gonna do is take that toothbrush, dig down in there, turn it on, and clear that inside out. Okay? Just that easy. And with that toothbrush, you can see that head is small like that. It can dig down in there and clean out all of that hair that's in there. And you got your nice, clean, ready to cut hair clippers. We're gonna hit it with a little Lysol to disinfect it on the inside. Take out any germs from other people's hair. Then we're gonna hit it with a little bit of oil, very lightly. Dry it out. Use a toothbrush, dry it out, spread it around. You're ready to go. We're going to reassemble this top blade with the bottom blade. And this time we're going to make sure that they're tight and they're even. So we're going to take that bottom, a little dirt on there, we're going to clean that off as well. That's going to be that. All of that's going to be cleaned off with our alcohol run. And right here, you're just literally placing the screws on the inside. That's it. And we're going to hand tighten. And then we're going to adjust. Can you guys see that? Make sure you guys can see. All right. You can see that it is able to adjust up and down slightly. So as you move it, what you're going to do is you're going to now push these clippers, the blades. You're going to literally set them to where the gap is 0. What that means is the top blade is riding
parallel with the bottom blade. As you can see here, that's probably about a 1. That's not going to cut very sharp. That's going to cut to where there's a light amount of hair still there. So what we're going to do is we're going to push it up. We're going to push the bottom blade up to where it's riding right along with the top blade. And we're going to tighten it down. And we're going to check it again. See, it's up just a hair more than it needs to be. That bottom blade is up higher than the top blade. That's what you don't want, because that will mean the bottom blade is rubbing or running and it's going to cut your client. So now, when you get it lined up, then you're going to tighten it down all the way. You're able to push it almost there. Look at that. You guys tell me, what do you think? Perfect line. You got a tiny millimeter, or just a very slight edge, and that's to keep the skin of your customer from getting cut. And then we're going to tighten them down.
Hi guys, Ronnie Mac here. You guys know me as MrHairArt. Reminding you, do not forget to get your hair show tickets to the Mobile Salon Expo. The website is www.mobilesalonexpo.com. The show's almost sold out, so you got to get your tickets now. Again, that website is www.mobilesalonexpo.com. There's going to be tons of buses there for you guys to check out, get on board, and actually see how these things run and what you can, how you can get in on the mobile salons. And for all you investors, we have the brand new Mobile Salon franchise that's also going to be debuted at the show. So that's the mobilesalonexpo.com. You get all the information there, as well as the tickets. And for all the investors and people who want to get into a mobile salon or into the mobile salon business, go to our website at www.mobilesalonnetwork.com, and it'll have all the information for you to sign up. All the pricing and everything is on that website. So get on board now to see the new world of mobile salons. Remember our motto: the Barber and Beauty Industry is going mobile. See you at the show.
In this section, we're going to go ahead and do our reassembly. Remember, in our last section, we adjusted the blade, got it set to a 0 gap to where it is all the way on the mark, where you can literally see the blade itself is riding right there with the top blade. The bottom blade is riding right along with the top blade, and that's what you want. So we're going to put the screws and screw in here, and just barely tighten it down. You're not tightening it down tight yet. You're just getting it on there. So getting started. And you're going to grab your second screw, put it in there. And go ahead and get this one started. Now, with these particular clippers, you're going to hold the sides to where both of them are parallel, and then you're going to go ahead and tighten it all the way down. That, my friends, is a sturdy pair of sharpened and adjusted clippers. We're going to hit it. We're going to clean them first, and then we're going to hit it with a little bit of oil, and they're going to be ready to roll. We're going to test it. Oh my goodness. Yeah, they are very, very sharp. I mean, you're going to be able to get a crispy edge on that. So you got to be careful with your client, because you're going to get a very crispy edge with this. Now, we're going to go ahead and we are going to put our alcohol in a bowl, just enough to come up
to the top blade on your edges. And literally, you're going to set your blade down in the alcohol. Just like that. Take a look at that. Let's zoom in on that. You're going to see how see that hair coming out of there? It just brings that hair out of the clippers. Now you don't want to dunk them in there. You just setting the blade down in there, and that hair just generates towards the alcohol and comes right out of your clippers. It went out. You can see all that hair that came out of there that we couldn't see before. That alcohol brought it right out. Gonna dry. Clip it off. Just shake and dry. You don't want to leave the alcohol on there, even though it's not going to rust up like immediately, but you don't want to leave the alcohol on there for an extended period of time. You want to hit it with a little bit of Lysol. That's going to disinfect it. This is going to be twice you hit it with Lysol. Then you're going to hit it with your WD-40 or your liquid wrench. Make sure it's running smoothly. And then you're going to hit it with the Lysol again to sanitize it. The Lysol will not rust. The alcohol in Lysol is different chemical components, but the Lysol will not rust. It actually has agents in there that lubricates the metals, and I've been using it for over 20 years, and it is perfect. It runs perfectly. It sanitizes the clippers absolutely perfectly, and I've had no problems with customers breaking out or having an allergic reaction or anything to the Lysol. There's some chemical coolants or blade cleaners that my clients will break out from, so I've discontinued using them. But the Lysol I've had zero problem with, and it works every single time. But that, my friends, is perfectly running, cleaned, sharpened, and adjusted hair clippers. All right. All right, everyone, that's it. That's how you take your clippers and sharpen and adjust your clippers to where they cut very cleanly, very neatly. You can do this right in your own home or right at your own shop. All right, so stay tuned. We got a lot more videos coming for you. And remember our motto, respect yourself, because image is everything.
Hello, thank you for joining us. I'm Mr. Ronnie Mac, owner of the MrHairArt Network, the Shops and Salons Network, and the MrHairArt product line.
In this video, we're going to be introducing the salonfundraiser.com website.
This is the one and only crowdfunding website built for the barber and beauty industry. That's right, barbershops, beauty salons, barbers, stylists, students, teachers, barber and beauty schools,
Hair shows, even the new custom mobile salon buses. As a matter of fact, I, MrHairArt, used crowdfunding to start my very first product, and that turned into a multi-million-dollar product line with my Art STENCIL Kits, my MrHairArt magazine, Hair TV featuring the MrHairArt Network, along with MrHairArt advertising, and of course our mobile salon project, where we opened up the very first mobile salon dealership and made it possible for entrepreneurs to buy into our brand new mobile salon franchises.
Beauty industry, we can get it funded. Let's take a look at what crowdfunding is. Now, we've all had great ideas, but as soon as we're ready to jump on them, we realize something. We need cash, money, funds. And then we realize something else. We don't have it. Enter crowdfunding. This is where you can get access to all the funds you need and more. Crowdfunding is a quicker, easier, and way more fun way to collect money. Now, funding your project is no longer out of your reach. Getting a lot of money from a small amount of people is hard, but getting a small amount of money from a lot of people is easy. With the help of other people joining in, we can make anything happen. Let's look at how this works.
Crowdfunding is a way for businesses to raise the funding they need a little bit at a time from a lot of people, instead of getting all the money from a bank or investor. The people who support the business, we call them boosters, get something in return later on. This reward can be a product, service, or unique experience.
Wait a minute. I know you're asking, how do I get all these people to support me? Well, here's the answer. Ta-da! Social media.
Social media contacts can give the business a boost and get something special in return.
Okay, so now you know that social websites like Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter is an easy way to get the word out to all your people to let them know to come to
salonfundraiser.com
to support your project. But how do you get started? Easy. First, you choose a cause. Choose something that you're passionate about. And remember, your project must be pertaining to the barber and beauty industry, otherwise it might get rejected. Whether you're trying to raise money to buy a building to set up a barber shop or a beauty salon, crowdfunding for a business is excellent. Now, you can also do crowdfunding for a venture or an event that you have planned. This can be anything from an expensive hair show or a simple back-to-school event.
or one of our custom mobile salons, which we're now franchising. Whatever it is, crowdfunding can help you pay for it, and salonfundraiser.com can get you set up. Okay, so to sum up, the salonfundraiser.com website is like a Kickstarter for the barber and beauty industry. After you've created your campaign on salonfundraiser.com,
you go out and tell your friends and family to tell their friends and family to tell their friends and family to come in and support you. And when your campaign days to raise money for your project are done, so the last piece of advice we can give you, if you're still asking why would anyone support you, is this: rewards. When you're choosing and creating your campaign, make sure that the rewards that you select for the people who support you are awesome. This is why they do it. You want to make sure that you thank your supporters for supporting you. More information, help, tools, and tips to help you set up your project for the barber and beauty industry can be found at our website.
I'm Ronnie Mac, owner of the Shops Salons NETWORK, the MrHairArt Network, the MrHairArt product line, the Mobile Salon franchises, and now the salonfundraiser.com crowdfunding website. Thanking you for your time and your business. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to this video. And make sure to head on over to salonfundraiser.com to get your barber or beauty industry project funded today.